Hello, hello. How does it go? Welcome to Bunny Love 444. We are here. We are going to talk about the sacred purpose like we started last night. Let me make sure that it's up and fired and ready to rock and roll. Because we all have a higher purpose in life. And as most of you know, we do have a sacred task because that's why we are all gifted with different skills and talents and different purposes and the things that we are drawn to do, right? So let's get the heart chakra, because if you ain't giving it from unconditional love, then you have a hidden agenda behind your sacred task. Okay, and Father does not go for that. So hello Paula, hello. So family, what's up? Trying to get this stuff to light up, but it's like there we go. Now we got it. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that little notification bell so you know when I do go live. Just to let you guys know too that we are going to do the sacred task and everything. He wanted me to do it Monday through Friday, but after the conversation him and I had tonight, no, we're going to set some people to think about some things tonight so that tomorrow on the Sabbath day of rest, you're not doing any work except for working on yourself and looking deeper into the stuff that you need to do. So once I get the fan to calm down here, it's like the passion is just like out of control. It's like, whew. So there's some for you, some for me. Always infinity. Stand in your dignity. Know your identity. And stand in your integrity, because when you are your original self, working on you, working on your divine path of what you're supposed to be doing as a divine feminine and divine masculine, it's like knowing the bigger picture so that you can achieve the bigger picture. Okay, because if you're not out there working on you and doing the things that you need to do to be successful, it's like you're not going to achieve it. So there is the mirror. And I want to give a shout out to Ebony and Chris and to everybody that was on that panel. I greatly appreciate you for the beautiful stuff that you guys do and really giving that different outlook on things. So I greatly appreciate you. Much love. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now, let's get to it. So, as we're talking about our purpose, Father is calling in the guardian angels, okay, and the ascended masters. We're going to find out what is in the head, heart, and body when the guardian angels are coming through. Because as you know, each day energy changes, okay, and it depends who's in your life, what's going on, to know about the energies, but it's also to use your discernment on the energies. And when it comes to your stuff, so make sure that you have a pen and paper, because again, we're going to do the life path, the soul urge, and your destiny number, because your life path is very important to your journey walking in the righteousness with Father. Okay, it's like you have a specific number because you have a specific duty, and instead of spending all of your life wondering what you're here on this earth meant to do, it's like this gives you a better outlook of what's going on, right? And the reason why I say that is because when I was showing mine, it was amazing. it was amazing because I was already doing the things on my life purpose and my soul mission and stuff for my life path of what Father wanted me to be doing. And it showed me even stronger where my abilities are. And your destiny number also explains who you truly are. Okay. So we're going to call in the guardian angels here. We're going to see, because I already know. Yeah, I already knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so hold on. Excuse me. So that one sneeze represents you as the angelic being, right? And it's going with the fluidity. It's almost like Father is saying, listen, you're very nurturing. You go with the flow, and going with the fluidity of what Father has for your sacred task is where you're going to actually see that nurturing, caring, nesting, loving type of person. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, they are speaking it like no other. Okay, so I got 2 more shuffles. And everybody says, why do you drop your cards like that? And it's like, I don't know. It's just the way I do it. Just the way I do it. So, anyways. All right, Father, what do we need to know for the head? Whoa. Okay, he says, face them down. Face them down. Okay, what do we have for the head? Ooh, okay. So, now I'm going to show you. This is how angelic it is, because I didn't even get to look at the cards yet, right? But I'm feeling some type of peace with our purpose to having that greater understanding and discovery. So we'll see here. What's for the heart? What is for the heart, Father? Okay, you want that one? What is for the heart? What is for the heart? One more for the heart. Thank you. Ooh, Archangel Michael's coming out when it comes to the heart. And I'm feeling somebody's heart, like anxiety just like massively kicked in. It's like, so what do we have for the body, Father? What do we have for the body? What do we have for the body? Overall energy. Ooh, the innocence of who you are. Can we say hallelujah, Father? Amen to that. Because you know what? About the sacred task, you have to come into the innocence of who you are. Because you are a divine being who is protected. Okay. And that's why they had me put the eagle and the hawk on there today, for you to see things from a higher perspective and get the clarity on who you are as an individual. Because the life path is all about your identity, your strength, your weaknesses, your talents, your ambitions, everything about you. And that's the innocence of who you are. So this is the overall energy. So we're going to leave that over here. That's coming in with Archangel Gabriel coming in about you willingly making these changes to have a greater understanding. So what is in the head? We're going to flip all 3 cards. Ha! Snap, crackle, and poof. What did I say? Purpose, peace, and joy. Oh, Archangel Michael coming through with Archangel Gabriel. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. I'm telling you. So in your head, you are supposed to be focusing on the innocence of who you are as that innocent being, and come back to the nostalgia of who you are, who God created you to be. Come back into your identity so that you can be on your purpose, so that you can have this peace on earth, right? Coming from unconditional love. This is the 4th heart chakra. Mother Earth Gaia is also saying that you are meant to give the unconditional love to humanity. Okay, you're very nurturing, you're very giving, you're very nesting. Exactly what I said, right? And by doing that, that brings you great joy. It brings you celebration. It brings you into this place of like knowing now what you need to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, Father, what else do we need to know for the heart? Oh, yeah, baby. Can you say, give it to me? Give it to me now. That's right. Because you're balancing yourself out. You're ascending to higher levels. You're listening to your higher consciousness. You're stepping into your true purpose of who you are in order to have that peace and joy within your mind so that you're not in your stinking thinking. Because look, Archangel Raphael says it's because you're doing the healing, right? It's like you're not letting that beach erode your mind anymore. It's like you are being able to calm the waves within yourself because Archangel Michael brought justice. Okay. This is justice and peace to who you are. This is about being able to balance out your purpose with the divine guidance, right? And that greater understanding. This is also about communication, being deeply rooted and grounded and doing everything from your heart space. Woo! And this is the heart space right here that we are on, baby. All right, so what do we got for the body? I just heard somebody say, I don't know, but I need a new one. Anyways, so for the body, in the physical 3D, you have Archangel Raphael coming in with a new beginning, okay? This is you bringing your divine light. It's about you being able to be that healer and being able to talk to the multi-dimensions of the communication that's going on. So when you see, it's like you get all your answers from God himself. And you come down and you create that peace for others with Archangel Gabrielle, right? Because Archangel Gabrielle, she is air signs, so it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. It's all about the new beginnings because she is in charge of the East, the new day, new dawn. She's also a winter baby, okay? So this could be Capricorn, Virgo, or this could be winter babies, okay? But she's also giving you the clarity, the insight, and your creativity and the wisdom to know what you are here to do. And that's all about her giving you the divine guidance, right? She's lighting the way for you. She's helping you take that action. She's helping you move forward in your spiritual connection. And as you can see, you're not even on the earthly dimension, right? It's like you are in the multi-dimensions, being able to communicate with Father and be your own song and dance, your heart beat to your own drum. Why? Because Father is your drum. The Son, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It's about being able to understand what is going on in your world in order to be able to see your purpose, do the correct healing by getting the communication from the divine, right? And this creates that new beginning because you put all the work into your healing in order to have joy in your life. But in order to do that, you need to follow the guidance instead of stepping off the path in order that your healing is completing a cycle in order to have that peace. But I'm also hearing you need that guidance and you need the light to shine on your darkness to come out of that darkness, okay? Why David Draymond just came into my head, something about his song, Darkness Always Comes to Light, or something like that. So that's coming forward, and that's about you being able to heal, knowing that you are not alone, but you are coming into your higher purpose. Because the justice team is giving you the guidance, and Archangel Michael is giving you the protection to be able to speak your truth, know your truth, and to follow that divine guidance of what they are showing you in order to have that peace of coming back into the innocence of who you are. Woo! I'm telling you, I love it. I love it when they come together and bring good joy People don't want to hear it. People don't want to see it. We're going to give 4 shuffles and find out what the mermaid, this is the water realm coming through. Okay, this is the water realm coming through. So it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, however it resonates with you, but know that your life path is the same as your sun sign, okay, in the astrological. So that's significant to know. One more shuffle because that one was kind of cluttered. What do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know? Thank you. What do we need to know, Father, for the purpose? What do we need to know? That's a great purpose. Yeah. So expect the miracles because you're coming into your true power of being on your purpose, and you're doing it from your heart space. So there is no ill intentions whatsoever, right? Let me see if I can move this over just a tad bit. Yeah. Don't want to block. There we go. There we go. Coming into it. Okay. And so Father is saying, listen, like when you start fully walking in your divine purpose and your soul urge number for your life mission and your destiny number, okay, plays a significant part in the miracles that will blossom in your life, the unexpected opportunities that will come into your life. And by you stepping in your power nice and boldly, you step onto your purpose so you can come into your power, because a lot of people are like, well, I'm already powerful. No, you will be more powerful when you step into your purpose. Okay. So what do we have for the peace? Thank you, Father. You see how that one landed? Yeah. Cherishing yourself. I'm telling you, you will have great peace and understanding. You will be divinely given that unconditional love. It's like there will be celebration, there will be gifts. You will have everything that you need. Father will make sure that you have plentiful, but you will have that peace and serenity and tranquility. That's beautiful. All right, what do we have for the joy? What do we have for the joy, Father? What do we have for the joy? Yeah. And what brings you joy is simplifying your life and getting rid of the things in life that hold you back. Okay. And it's like he's saying something about you really need to see that the small things become the big things. So you need to stop taking things for granted. Okay. And you need to start seeing them little things, because look, if you look in this card, where'd it go? Right here. See the lantern? Oh, you're going to sweep away the divine guidance? Oh, no, you need to be careful. You need to be careful what you're doing here, because look, the lantern. Look, divine timing. Okay. So they're constantly giving you that guidance to help you cherish the simple things in your life. It's like it doesn't always have to be the big extravagant things. Okay. It's the little things become the small, or the small things become the big things. And it's about paying attention to the small things of like your life path number, your soul urge number, your destiny number, because that is going to tell you more than anybody in this community, in this spiritual community, can even tell you, unless they're walking in the existence of Father, who he can bring you them direct messages, because that is what's going to balance you out. That's where you're going to get the communication. That's when you're going to be able to heal your chakras. You're going to be able to heal your radiant circuit, which is the motherboard of your physical body, right? And that's why you need the healing, because look, you see, okay, she's healed in the heart from being able to have all the breakups and all the things. But you see how she's healing that by releasing her emotions to the ocean? Yeah. So it's being able to simplify your life of getting them things out of there. So what do we need to know for the ascension, Father, of them coming into their higher self and their greater self? Thank you. Yep. Being in the flow, because Father's driving your boat. Now, how beautiful is that to be in that heart space, and you're growing, you're ascending to the next level by the healing that you're doing, because Father is bringing justice, bringing you the communication, and Archangel Michael is protecting you, but Father is driving your boat. You see him? He's incognito right here, and he's driving your boat, and there's your lantern that you tried to throw out. There's your lantern that you tried to throw out. He says, no, my light will always guide you. Even in the darkness, the light will guide you. So you will come out of the darkness to the light to have that greater understanding. But it's about being able to go through the changes, close out the cycles. Okay, Saturn over here. Saturn, when it comes to ascending to higher levels, Saturn cuts that shit like boom, boom, done. Okay, we don't mess around. Saturns do not mess around. They have the ring to slice through it all to see what's going on, where the healing needs to be healed, so that they can bring justice to where it needs to be healed. So you have the insight and the foresight of what is going on, so that you can make the progress in the discovery. Okay, what do we have for the healing, Father? Because this is very, see that? For the healing, you're manifesting your dreams come true. This is the cornucopia. Father says the tree of life, okay? The tree of life is where you are deeply rooted and grounded. And you see how you see 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? That's about your stability. That's your stability, making your dreams come true and knowing by your life path, your soul urge, and your destiny number of where you're going. So Father says, that's the justice that you need to know, because you will know how to conquer all these things by fully embracing and paying attention. So I said, so what do we have for justice? He says, he's going to exceed your expectation. So when he's bringing justice, he says, listen, it is time for you to soar into your excellence. It's time for you to be on top of the world, because you are divinely guided. You and your twin flame, because this is 11. This is your divine path. And he's saying, listen, he's bringing justice to shine the light on what you need to be able to do so that you can move forward and stop sitting here and being stuck and stagnant. That's right. Because you're having that new beginning, and that new beginning is a deeper connection. So if some of you haven't ascended to your higher purpose and greater understanding, and you feel kind of stuck and stagnant when it comes to the pioneering of the spirits, the thing is you're having this new beginning by doing that work and following the divine guidance to heal the areas that you need to heal in order to have that peace. And when you communicate with Father, he brings that justice of, do this, do that, don't do this. Here's a peek into what the forthcoming is from the past, the present, and the future. And it's going to bring you great joy if you follow the divine guidance. Now, if you disobey the divine guidance, okay, you have free will to do so. But if you disobey, it ain't going to be harmonious for you. I'll tell you that, because he will put a stop on it. So what do we need to know for the new beginning, Father? What do we need to know for the new beginning? New beginning. Embrace your future, baby. Go through that door. Father is giving you a rite of passage, okay? And when he gives you this rite of passage, whoo, I'm telling you, he's giving you a rite of passage to heal your heart space. Learn how to do it from a loving, peaceful, joyful place, okay? Because that is going to bring great justice into how you communicate with others, to be that healing source, to bring them to their divine path. But he's saying, look, embrace your future, because look at how beautiful his new kingdom is when it comes to the divine path that he has you on. See, you're on the path, and you thought, oh, okay, well, these doors and these doors are closed. But Father said, embrace it, because when he says you're having a new beginning, you're having a new beginning. When he says you have closed out a cycle and this cycle has ended, you need to clear out that clutter. Make sure you do that, even if it's people, places, or things, clear it out. Follow his divine guidance, because he's lighting the way for a better future for you. So what do we have for guidance? What do we have for guidance, Father? What do we have for guidance? Flying free, baby. That's the dove of love. That's God having your back. He goes before you. You ride on him. And this is like the cherub, right? The cherub that shape shifts into the dove. Okay, because that's Father guiding it every step of the way. But he is carrying you through this all. And when I see this picture and see the dove, it's like he's saying that the divine guidance that he's showing you is stop being afraid, open up your wings and get ready to fly, because he's taking you to a new destination for you to manifest your dreams and cherish yourself as the innocent being of who you are, right? So what do we have for communication, Father? What do we have for communication? What do we have for communication? What do we have for communication? Thank you. Holy Grail. Holy Grail. Holy bat smoke, bat cat. What are you going to do? Look at, this is you awakening to your ancient. This is that communication where he's opening you to your ancient regal wisdom. And depending on your life path number and your destiny number, because your destiny number may come down to be the master numbers, which I have all 3 master numbers with my birth name. I have 11, 22, and 33. So he says that I guide people down their divine path, help them build a stronger foundation as the master teacher to create the stability for them, because I was born on the 4th, right? So that's all about the stability and security. So he's saying that it's like the Holy Grail, you know? It's also like the Ace of Cups, right? Because with the Ace of Cups, this is all about having that compassion and that intimacy of that innocence of who you are and have that greater understanding. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell. Helps my channel. Okay, now let's see what our conscious self wants to bring in. What does the conscious self want to bring in on this? The divine realm of the consciousness, okay? Because you have the consciousness, the subconscious, and the unconscious. Now, a lot of people go, well, what do you mean? Okay, you're either awake or you're sleeping. Okay, just remember, every night, you know, people who like to go on adventures like me, okay, Father says, the divine guidance, every night you fly free with our Father, and he takes you to the different dimensions. Whether you remember it or not depends how much you went on an adventure with him, that because every night you go on an adventure, whether you want to believe it or not, but he guides you into the different dimensions. And some of you, when you wake up in the morning, you're still tired and you want to sleep in, and you hit that snooze button like, shut up, you know, or stop ringing, you know, or you swipe it off of the nightstand, you know, because you don't want to hear it. It's because you went on an adventure last night and you're not remembering the adventure that Father took you on, because you haven't ascended into your purpose to understand that new beginning. And that's why he's saying it's best for you to do the healing, follow the communication, so you can have that joy in your life. Yeah, every night. So when people say, oh, astral travel and this and shape shifting this, no, Father takes you on an adventure every night, because that's where he brings it back to show you where you were in your past lives to where you are now. And that's following the divine guidance to have that new beginning, to grow to another ascension level of what you're doing here and now. He's giving you that guidance for the achievement to grow higher, right? Yeah. Baby. Oh, look what came out. Number 4, gratitude. Oh, didn't I just say I was born on the 4th? Yeah. So this is that gentleness of being deeply connected with all the multidimensional realms, because this is the portal for you and Father on your divine path, 1111. Okay, so you and your twin could even be telepathically communicating, but The earth elements, this is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It's about staying grounded on your divine path. Come from your heart space, because green is all about the heart space, right? And so they're really wanting you to know that everything that you do, when you truly walk with Father, in the existence of Father, it comes out of unconditional love. There is no conditions. It's nothing but great understanding and unconditional love and forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness is a big thing, because Father forgives us for our sins, right? Yeah. So it's a lesson that he wants you to learn. All right, what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know with this beautiful, beautiful read? Oh, I love it. I love it when I'm on point. Do everything from your heart. And you will be abundant in everything that you do, because that's what he wants. He wants you to have gratitude, grace, and thank him for the mercy of loving yourself as that innocent being, but having that unconditional love and them nurturing, loving relationships to be able to forgive. Yeah, because you are the spark of divine. Okay. So therefore, you are ascending as an earth angel. You are ascending to a higher level of your ascension, to have that greater understanding, to know what you are meant to do. What else do we have, Father? What else do we need to know? Okay, I just gotta sit here a second, and I need to take a drink, because the card I'm about to show you is everything I've been saying. And Father says, you only use these cards to show your soul family how on point his and I's ancient regal wisdom comes into me, and the harmony that him and I possess together to bring justice to things. Because I just said about your nurturing heart, right? I just said that unconditional, nurturing, loving relationships, to be able to do everything from a loving space, right? Look, it says, a nurturing heart like a mother. Because the thing is you will have great joy, and you will be very protective of your spirit. You will be very protective of your energetic vessel, and you will be very protective of who you give your energy to, because when you give it with love and compassion, that's true loyalty. Thank you for the confirmation, Father. And that brings great joy to your life. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? Yeah, I'll get a drink in a minute. You just amaze me. Yeah, look, he's saying, so if you don't know how to do it, this is like the flower of life. Reach out, and I will help guide you to where you need to be. So we have Archangel Raphael coming out. We have Archangel Michael, and we have Archangel Gabriel coming out. Okay, so you have Father, who is the North Node, and you have the North, South, East, and West. So he's telling you, follow his North Node, work out your South Node, which is your past life, okay, and your past, be able to surrender it to the West, in order for Archangel Gabriel to bring you the new beginning to the East, the new day, new dawn. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? There you go, baby. Look at that unique little zebra, okay? Each stripe is you as an extraordinary earth angel moving up in your ascension levels, because the way the stripes are is, like Father is saying, that is your duality when it comes to sending to the higher levels, because this is you embracing the opposing forces of finding that balance between the dark and the light, and being able to bring out that balance and hold that stability on an energetic level. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, boom, transformation. Okay, so this is embracing the future by making the transformation in order to have the new beginning to ascend to the next level. Dunamis, Father. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. Thank you. Did you see how that one just kind of curved over onto Gabrielle? Because this is Archangel Michael coming through. Awaken your spirit. Yes, awaken your true self. Embrace your soul's purpose and align all aspects to your life path, your soul urge number, and your destiny number. That is confirmation. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Can I hear the phone go ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling? Hello? Yes, Father, I love you. And people may think I'm weird and deranged, but I don't care because I have that connection with you. And it shows. It shows. It shows right here. It's like being grateful for every process on your journey. Okay, anything else you want to say for the consciousness? Oh, baby. Ooh, I get so excited. I get so excited when I say, booyah. What did I say? Earth angel? Thank you, Father, for the confirmation, because the guardian angel, which is the true earth angel, not us earth angels here on the 3D, but the true guardian earth angel is Mother Earth Gaia, and she protects all living beings, all things, and helps release to simplify our life. Because I'm on my higher purpose with gratitude and love. Thank you for your grace and your mercy. Ooh, I love it. I love it. You guys don't understand how excited I get on a spiritual level, because when it comes out, everybody's like, oh, well, how do you know? Well, it's because you have the miracles, right? Hold on. I don't know why that little bugger popped up. But you have the miracles, right? It's like Father shows you the miracles. Okay, so what do we have? Yeah, he shows you the truth. As you speak your truth, you bring in your soul family, new friends, new people in your life, and be able to have fun, be spontaneous. What else do we need to know, Father? Thank you. Thank you. And a lot of you have been sitting there waiting a long time, wondering, when's my blessings coming in? When's this going to happen? Well, if you ain't doing the hard work, Father says it ain't coming in. You need to be able to go with the flow. Okay? You need to be able to go with the flow. Be that free spirit that gets that communication and that guidance for the higher realms, and stand in your awareness of who you are as that innocent, nostalgic being, right? That's massive. Massive. All right, so we're going to get some self-love cards here, because it's very imperative that you give yourself self-love, self-care, because that's how you do the healing, okay? So if something triggers you, instead of reacting and slamming out and being defensive and just like, rah, it's like, I'm going to scratch your eyes out, or I'm going to do this, instead of doing that, sit back and think, why did it trigger you? What in your life happened to you that made you trigger that defensive mode? Because when you do that, then you can go in and you can heal it by grounding yourself. And when you ground yourself, it's because you're getting that greater communication, right? Yes. Okay. What do we need to know, Father? What did I say? Grounding yourself? Ooh, the root chakra came out, right? Grounding yourself, because this is the healing Merkabah. Okay, this is a very special crystal, and if I had mine out here right now, I would show you, because the geometric shapes, okay, this is the geometric healing. This is the conduit, okay? This is the best. I mean, and it's very expensive, but you can see right here, it's got the flower of life, and it's got all the chakras on it, right? Because that keeps you focused and balanced. Other people may use other items and stuff, but I only use what Father guides me to. Okay. And this is, look, double confirmation of grounding yourself. Okay. This is grounding yourself, healing yourself to get that communication to ascend to higher levels. So that's just double confirmation right there, because and breaking it down in numerology, 428. Okay, this is all breaking it down to your stability of that new beginning. Okay, you see that healing flower of life and stuff that I just showed you? That is on my geometric crystal. Yeah, it's right there if you can see it. This is very powerful when you take this and you take, hold on, let me see if I can get it out. Because a lot of people are like, oh, well, I don't do with crystals. This beautiful, magnificent, okay, this is from the higher realms. And you have the meteorite with the geometric conduit, and it will show you things you will think you're in a sci-fi movie, okay? Almost like you're in Universal Studios. But when I open this is so powerful. That's why I can't wait when me and my twin meet up, because the thing is spiritually, I know that he and I vibrate on the same level, okay? Spiritually, I know that. The thing is I have 4 of these, 2 for him, 2 for me. That is the divine path with my twin flame. Now these, you can no longer get access to these, okay? And Father's the one that guided me. And mind you, I have 4 of them. And hold on. Let's see, where'd you go? Oh, right here. Right here. Let me pull this one out too, because this is the meteorite, right? You see the meteorite right here? This is the meteorite. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist. Rub it like that. Go like that. And guess what? This moldavite, I'm telling you, it brings more clarity into it. And like I said, you cannot get your hands on this anymore. The government says, oh, no. And Father says, oh, yes, to my high ranking 11, 22, 33 master teachers with the ancient regal wisdom, the ones who are at the highest peak of their ascension levels and have been for quite some time. Yeah, he shows you exactly where to get it. And when I say moldavite, it's very sacred because it comes from the multi-dimensions, from the asteroids and everything of the communication. Yeah, it goes very deep and it smells heavenly. It smells heavenly. Okay. So what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Yeah, and a lot of people, they're like, oh, no. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, but Father says, you are the star. Okay, you are that light. Because him and I walk in existence together. So what do I need to know, Father? Ha! Confirmation. I am the star. What's this one? And I'm the gift of the connection. Now, what did I just say that he said? And out of all these, he just showed you exactly what he told me to say. I'm telling you, when you come from a place of walking the existence, it doesn't make me better than anybody, because I'm here, like God said. He said one of my roles is to balance out humanity and use my gifts to open up your gifts to freely be rewarded from our Father by being deeply rooted and grounded, by doing the healing. by getting the communication from the crown chakra, by being that gift connection with your crown from our Father to bring you good fortune as the star, as that beacon of light. And that's what, and when we get to the destiny number, I'm going to let you know what he's saying, but I'm telling you, he's telling you what is going on, and this is what I'm here to do. And a lot of people think, yeah, this is a soul lesson. Okay? The soul lesson is where he comes in as through the crown chakra. Okay? 25 is broken down to our Father, which is number 7. He created number 7 is his favorite number. Why? Because it represents the faith in him. Have faith in him. A lot of people's lucky number is 7. And why is it number 7? Because Father is growing you to the presence of him, saying, hey, I can make you abundant, and I'm drawing you to that. But a lot of people don't pay attention to that, right? So it's like, now I got to show you something else, because Father just pointed this out to me, and I was like, wow. Remember when I was just showing you how to put the Moldavite on and everything else and explaining that to you? Right here, the fragrance. He says, the fragrance is a legend beyond words. And that's no coincidence that Father showed me to do that for you. And then he brings it out, and it's right there. There's another confirmation, he says. But I don't think I'm better than anybody. It's like my aura shines, okay? My aura shines. And when this card comes out, this is all about that stability. Because again, here's that healing Merkabah. Because my life path, my soul urge, and my destiny is to help others heal on a much deeper level, to come into their purpose. And I know my twin is the same way, because our auras, others saying our auras vibrate the same. Okay, they're vibrating the same. And my divine masculine is getting choked up right now, because yeah, look at in the heart, he says, I love you unconditionally. And look at broken down, number 7. This is the heart. The heart is what leads us all. So when you close off your heart, when you put ice around your heart, when you shut people out and you are cold-hearted and resentful, you're blocking all these beautiful blessings to ascend you to the next levels. Yeah. Elevate. Okay. So when this comes out, look, again, the healing Merkabah with the flower of life, because life is sweet, and all the little things that are in there, you're going to be like, ooh, ah, oh, wow, and it's like, you're going to be super amazed of the things that go on. And you're like, I never knew that. I never paid attention to that. Okay. Because he's also saying that Father is the compass. Okay. Father is our compass. Yeah. Why are you bringing me to? Okay. So he's bringing me back to this card about the stability with the healing Merkabah. And we have to put all the puzzle pieces together in our life. But this right here, the 33, 3 is the 33 master teacher doing exactly what Father wants by honoring the cycles, staying deeply rooted and grounded, not letting anybody deter me off my path or come into my energetic space or try to manipulate my crown chakra. Okay, because people try to do rituals, they try to do, energy exchange, and we rebuke that. Okay, nobody is allowed to tap into your energy unless you ask, you give permission. It's just like the physical body. Nobody can violate your personal space unless you give them permission. That's the way it comes energetically. Okay. And this is where you need to see that this life is sweet and that the good fortune will come to you. Okay. So now he's calling me over here to the wisdom. Okay, so we're going to get a few wisdom, and then we're going to get ready to go back into the life path. And if you guys that have already, if you know your life path, great. Like I said, with mine, it is a master 1, okay, which means it's the 11, okay, and that breaks down to helping on the divine path to bring people into that balance, to help fulfill that role so that they can step into their gifts. And that's what makes it so I'm not better than anybody, but I'm better than my higher self, okay? And each day I become a better version of my higher self because of the guidance with our Father, and that keeps the balance going with the enlightenment rolling on the divine path, okay? So what do we need to know, Father? Look it. I didn't hold it up there long enough for you to look because I got so excited, but let me find the card. Let me find the card. Where is it? I'm telling you. You'll see what I'm going to say here in a minute. Okay? This card is, it's time for you to get moving, right? This card is about opening up to the spiritual enlightenment. Now, you see all that fog, all that darkness that you've been in, and it's like, oh, well, these are cool stars. I'm just going to follow these stars. And oh, you see that door right there? Yeah, because you're embracing your future, because Father says, do you see? Do you see now spiritually that you may not know the mystery or the mysticism of what is ahead, but look at the beauty of the outcome. He is saying, keep pushing forward. Do not give up. Never surrender. Follow the stars, follow the light, because the light is going to bring you out of that darkness, out of that fog, and bring you to his beautiful kingdom. Booyah, baby. Yeah. Hook, line, and sinker. That's a treasure forever. Ha! A treasure forever. Look at Treasure Island. I told you, treasure forever. Father is saying it's like being deeply rooted and grounded. You're going to be so abundant. You're going to be so abundant. And this is also number 9. So, yeah, look, 9, endings and beginnings. Okay. So, some of you are going to be ending the cycle of being in this fog, not knowing where to go, being down low in depression, anxiety, PTSD. You know, it's like, but once you see that this life is a treasure, look, you're going to be stepping into that doorway. You're going to come up to that doorway with grace, with God's mercy. And you're going to be so thankful because he's given you this rite of passage on your divine path. Because at the time, you thought this was a dock, that you was going to slip right in to the ocean, right? You thought you were going to be in your constant ocean of emotions. No, Father said he's giving you that beautiful kingdom, that beautiful paradise. It's like, step right up. I just heard. Oh my gosh. So I don't know why I'm being called to do this, but I guess a welcome. I can't even do it right now because I want to laugh. But it's like, come one, come all, come to the carnival. It's the spiritual enlightenment that all of you will flourish. Step right up and walk through the door. You don't know, you don't want to ignore. That treasure island will bring you so much, giving you that gift of dance that makes you want to touch your soul lesson in order to have that presence to stand and elevate in support of who you are, healing all connections because you are grounded from the core. Booyah, baby. Awareness, awareness. Come one, come all. Come to the spiritual whole. That's awesome. Ugh. Thank you for the confirmation, Father. He said, toot toot. And that too means trusting and believing. He knows that I trust and believe because he always gives me that confirmation of the 2 flickers to let me know, hey, we're side by side. I will walk before you, around you, behind you. I will be there to fly with you. And we're going to go on our massive little vacation on our adventure. Because, like I said, you guys do every night, whether you know it or not. And somebody can say, oh, no, 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 but that's the gift. Ha! That's the gift. Confirmation, confirmation. This is another 9. So you have 999, which is things coming into fruition. Which is things coming into fruition for you to get that clarity. Oh, wait a minute. Well, hold up. You have 999. Woo! It's coming fast. It's coming fast. Somebody's going to get blessed. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Strike a pose, baby, because you're on a pedestal and ain't nobody going to knock you down. Ain't nobody going to knock you down because God is communicating with you. God is within you. Look, He is in your heart space. He has put you on a pedestal to be that light and be the building block for others. And sometimes it can be very hard when it comes to the community because the community doesn't understand spiritually. And so they try to put a fork in the road. And Father's like, oh, no, no, no. We need that fork to have our Thanksgiving at our Thanksgiving table. Okay. And it creates that stability. We also have the Ascended Masters coming out 4/4, which is about standing in your power, being very abundant. Okay. Seeing your potential. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Yeah, and there's the eagle. Oh, okay. Going through the winds of change, he just said. Wait a minute. Are you serious? Okay. So he's saying in here, even on in the community, he's saying haters are going to hate. Some are going to despise. But the one who's rising above and getting the clarity and the understanding to go through the winds of change are the ones who are going to nurture and love unconditionally. And they'll be abundant. But it's, yeah, he just said right here, people are going to hate it that you get, because a giraffe is all about as above, as below, and we're in between, right? We are that bridge in between the heavens and the earth, right? But a lot of people in public, in the community, hate you for what you do. They hate that you're so on it, okay? And that you do it by the book and you're so compassionate about it, because this is your divine path. It's like you take the lead on a spiritual level because that's what Father wants you to do, right? So now let's get into the life path number. All right. So once again, for any newcomers, like I said, hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell. So any newcomers, if you are doing your life path, what you do, and I don't know why, hold on, I got to find a piece of paper because, well, hopefully you can understand it. So for your life path, what you do is you take your birthday. So like say you're born in March, say March 14th of, we'll just say 1983. So you go 03 14 1983. What you do is you take, and it's so much easier if I can show you. Hold on. Let's see. Get up close and personal. Thank you for this beautiful read, Father. Okay, so we're going to go like this. So you would take, now this is your life path number, okay? So say it's March 14th, 1983, okay? So it would look like this, right? So then what you would do is you would drop this down and drop this down, okay? So it would look like that. Okay. So then you take that and you drop that down. So it would be like that, right? So when you convert that, anybody born on March 14th, 1983 is got a master number 11. Okay. Now, when I say that, that does not mean that you are the master of this and master of that. What it breaks down to is you are a life path number 2. Okay. So you being broken down to a life path number 2 is what your life path number would be. Now, and for security purposes, I'm not going to put it on there. But now with your soul urge, number, okay? So then you put, hold on. So then you put your first name, your middle name, and your last name that you were birthed with, okay? Your birth name. It's significant, not a married name. This is the birth name that you were given at birth. And when it comes down to that, it is the same equation, but with the soul urge number, all you are doing is breaking down the vowels, okay? So if you have an A in your name, that's a number 1. If you have an O in your name, that's a number 6. If you have an E in your name, that's a number 5. And when it comes to Emily's Y would be broken down to a number 7 because that Y, it just happens that way. But I'll give you them other numbers because them other numbers are significant. But you, for your first, middle, and last name, now there's a reason why I'm having you do your birth, first, last, or your first, middle, and last name, because this is going to bring you to your destiny number, right? So for your destiny number, you would also take your first, middle, and last name from your birth name, okay? And I'm going to give you the numbers. I'm going to give you the letters, okay? So let me go like this, and let's go. Father, destiny numbers. Okay, so he's saying, hold on, he's giving me the download. It's kind of crazy using the pen on here. Okay, what else, Father? What else? We're on number 3, number 3. Okay, now we're on number 4. Number 4, Father. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we're on number 5. Woo. Okay. Okay, now we're on number 6. Sorry, I'm getting the downloads from our father here. He's like, okay, now we're on number 7. Say the middle one again. Okay. Okay, now we're on number 8. Okay. You said queen. Okay, zebra. Queen, zebra. Cool. Okay. This is what I love about working with Father. Okay, so I was just showing you for the destiny, you take your first name, your middle name, and your last name that you were given at birth. When it comes to what he just gave me, so, and we're going to try to go through this slowly. You can just write it down, but this is what Father showed me, okay? So when he's showing me this, he said, anybody that has an A, and right on the side right now, instead of trying to figure it out with your name, just write these down for anybody that has these. So A, J, and S is number 1. Okay. So if you put it like, let's see, here's an example. He said, use Nancy, right? Okay. So you put 1. So it would be like that. Okay. If you have A, J, or S, if you have any in your name, you put the number 1. Okay. Then number 2, if you have B, K, or T. Okay. B, K, or T. Now, number 3, and if I'm going too fast, put in there, slow down. Okay. So then it would be a number 3. So then in Nancy, number 3 would be CLU. Okay. And then you go forward to number 4. Number 4 would be DMV. And number 5 would be ENU. Okay, so number 5. Okay, so it'd be looking like this of what you're seeing right now, right? Then number 6 would be FOX. Number 7 would be GPY. Okay, so we'll put a number 7, just like that. Number 8 would be HQZ. And number 9 would be IR. Okay, so then you add up all them numbers, right? So then Nancy would be, the destiny number would be a number 3. So she would be destiny number 3. Oops, hold on. So Nancy's destiny number would be 3, right? But this is using your first, middle, and last name. So you would do this to her full name. Okay. So, and that could change it, because here, let me just make up a middle name for Nancy. Let's go Nancy Ann Smith. Okay. And I don't know who that is, but Father's just guiding me to do it. So then it would go, and then it would be 1. Okay. And then it would be 1, 4, 9, 2, 8. Okay, so for her first, middle, and last name, that's what the numbers would look like, right? Okay, so then it'd be ooh, she's got a master number 11 in her name, so you don't break that down. Ooh, so she is so Nancy Ann Smith, hers would be like this. So she would be a master number 11 with a destiny of 3. And that is massive because anybody who has a master number in theirs is here for a much higher purpose. Okay. So anybody with the name Nancy Ann Smith, I just did the work for you. And you would be a master number 11. This is master. Hold on. That would be the master number. And then she would be destiny number. So that's what she would be. She would be a master number 11 on the divine path and the destiny number 3. Okay. So what that's telling me is that on the divine path, she is a great communicator. She is there to communicate, and there's much other things he said, but he wanted me to show you how to get into that. Now, when it comes down to mine, it's like when you are blessed with the master number 11, 22, and 33 with the destiny of number 4, it is you creating that stability on the divine path to help them secure their foundation as the master teacher is what Father says. That's the destiny, right? But when it comes to my life path number is beautiful because it's a number 1. That is a pure leader. That is true success. That is a true Capricorn in their leadership, in their business wise, in being able to be that leader, to reach their goals, be that pioneering spirit and beacon of light to help others flourish. Now, when it comes to it, it also tells you what life path numbers you should or shouldn't marry, okay? And I can pretty much already know, I mean, Father already has let me know, but you will see that there will be at least 2 numbers that if they have that life path number, your marriage is not going to last. Okay. And them people, the 2 that he had given me, them were 2 of my 2 marriages. They were exactly of them numbers. And that's why it ended in divorce. Okay. So it plays a bigger role. Now, when it comes to your soul urge number, mine is coming down to the enlightenment of being that beacon of light to enlighten others, to open their soul to be acceptance of their purpose, right? So that when you open up to your purpose, it's like you are helping others in the world. You are helping humanity because between your life path, your soul urge, and your destiny, it all collaborates that I'm a very nurturing, natural, nurturing, caring, moral, diplomatic, thoughtful, and people are very comfortable around me, very balanced. They feel at peace. They feel at peace, and they freely get the communication in order to ascend on their levels so that they can have that ascension to a higher level. See, and it's amazing because when Father shows you all of this, it's like, now I know. because your life path number is also your identity, your strength, your weakness, your talents, the ambitions, what you are truly here to put the work in doing this world. It's like a peacemaker, it's like Father is saying you help people bring out the darkness and balance it into the light, because they've held it in the darkness for so long that they don't see that divine door. Oh, I shuffled it in there too soon, Bertha. What the heck are you doing? And put it on. Okay, there's the door. Thank you for the confirmation, Father. Always confirming. And I know it was in here, but where to go? Hold on. Let me get my. There it is. It's like Father says, it's time to move forward. I'll help you through the fog to see where you are meant to go so you can go through that transition and ascend to a higher level of being that Reiki master and that crystal healer, to get the communication and the divine guidance as that beacon of light for you in order to step on your true purpose, because this is about the new beginning. This is about that clarity. This is about the insight that Archangel Gabriel is coming in with Archangel Michael, protecting you from the lower energies that want to infuse on your path. And the community that right here, it says hater. Right here, you can see it. I don't know if I can focus it on there, but right here it says hater. And that's because not everybody's going to like what you do or what you know, but you're not here for that purpose. You have a much bigger purpose to fulfill. Okay? And that's God's purpose of what he co-created you to do. So when people become stuck and stagnant, if you know your life path number, your soul urge, and your destiny number, you can come out of that stuck and stagnant. You can see exactly what is your next step. What did Father plan for you to do? So you're not sitting here going, okay, I'm going to beat my head on this drum here, trying to figure out what is my next move so that I can truly step in to that greatness again, so that I can be up here on top of that mountain where he wanted me to be. And it's all about stepping in to your true purpose. So we will get more in depth on it on Monday, because tomorrow, like I said, that is the Sabbath day. And he says nobody should be working on the Sabbath day. That is time for the self-love, self-care. That is about relaxing. That is about that inner peace. That is about being able to balance your chakras out, okay, clear your radiant circuit. And I can show you techniques on how to be able to cleanse that and to clear it, and you will feel immediate response of what's going on. Okay, so that is your beautiful read tonight. Thank you, Father, for coming in with this beautiful message, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful for his grace and his mercy, always being able to put it out there. And when he channels with me, it is a true channeling. Okay, so you got a 9, sweetheart. So, sister, what you are supposed to be doing is you are supposed to be helping others in the world. Okay, whether you're a great communicator, whether, you know, you need to be able to reach your goals and help them reach their goals, because you're a pioneer in spirit. Okay, you have the same as me, okay, when it comes down to all of it. And the thing is you are supposed to be shining your light. You are supposed to be giving that wisdom. You are supposed to be helping people, because Father's coming in and saying, listen, a lot of people come to you for advice. You are doing your life purpose, okay? You are doing your soul mission. You are doing everything that God wants you to be doing. So keep shining, sister. Yes, God bless you all. I love all of you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I love the fact that he is allowing me to show this stuff, because when I first discovered it, he's like, you keep this stuff to yourself, okay? Because there was a lot of work that I had to do too. So it's not just anybody that can just step into it. You have to do the hard work. You have to balance it out. You have to have being deeply rooted and grounded and have that passion to plant your seeds, to be able to work through them hard emotions, and break them ego and prides and everything else and step into your true heart chakra so that you can get the divine communication and the guidance that they are giving you to speak your truth and to be guided in the correct position every step of the way, because you will never be guided wrong. So that is our Father. Lots of love and light. You guys have a beautiful Saturday night, okay? And I love all of you. And I will be on tomorrow to do some lives and stuff like that. It's not about the sacred task teaching, okay? We're going to resume that Monday because he wants to be able to end it on Thankful Thursday, okay? So I'm thankful for all of you for being here, willing to step up, having the courage to step up and step into your true purpose, and allowing me to be the messenger from God to be able to help guide you. And if some of you already know, some of this stuff, great, but there's going to be some more in-depth things that I bet you don't know when it comes to the levels of what he wants. So love you all. God bless you. May all your wishes, goals, dreams, and desires come true. And may you really think about it tonight and step onto your life path, your soul urge, and your destiny number, because you are meant for greatness and you have to trust and believe. So good night. Peace. Love you.